If me, as a total stranger, walked up to you and asked you what you did for a living as a contractor, you would tell me, right? You'd tell me that you're a roofer in Fort Worth, Texas, that you're an asphalt paving contractor in the Bay Area, that you build decks over in Colorado Springs, Colorado. That's fantastic. But why doesn't your website tell me that? What's up there, guys? Izzy here once again, the Contractors Online Compass, where I help contractors really understand the internet, how to navigate it, and how to use it to market their contracting services and put their services in front of the people already looking for what they provide. And on this quick video, I want to discuss something that I would see a massive amount of contractors make mistakes when they create their own websites. I think a lot of these contractors end up hiring these geeks and these nerds and just people that call them up to build up websites for them, and they just end up creating like just nothing more different than this, brochure uh, for a business. So they just ends up becoming a digital brochure for the contractor. And what I try to teach contractors is that your website should be one of the biggest um, lead generating systems for your business. And one of the ways that you do that is by properly titling your website. And in this video, I'm going to explain what that means, that Google actually wants to know. It's actually reading your website and wants to know what it is that exactly that you want to be found for. What services do you provide so that Google can place that website in front of the customer looking for it? So I'm going to show you some mistakes that people make and how you can fix that on your website. So believe it or not, Google in the algorithm of the search engine, it's looking for a specific code of information on your website so that it knows what the website's about and how to place it in front of the customers looking for the services that you provide. Picture it as a report or a book report when you did in high school. If you went and did a book report, did it all up, and you gave it to your teacher, and just on the title it just says book report, your teacher's not going to be happy with that. They're like, no, I need to know what the hell this book report's all about. And believe it or not, Google's exactly the same way. So you have to tell it what you want to be found for. So, like I said, if you're a roofer in Fort Worth, Texas, your website has to tell Google that your website is a roofer for Fort Worth, Texas. So when somebody looks that up, they'll find you. If you build decks out in San Jose, California, it has to tell that. If you build EDU units, those granny units in like somewhere in Colorado, you have to tell it what you're doing and in what city. So I'm gonna show you some bad examples of what I mean. So you see right here, I see this website, and yes, me, the human being, I know there's a concrete, some kind of outdoor patio or something like that, landscape, hardscapes or something like that. But Google search the algorithm has no idea what this website's about. Absolutely none. It might have some tinkerings. It knows that it's concrete, but all in all, the Google search is just going to ignore it. It's just going to put it to the side and just look for one that better informs the customer. And this website's supposed to be getting found in the town where close to where I live. It's called San Luis Obispo, California. There's no way this website's showing up. So I'm going to show you another one. This is a concrete company, a concrete contractor. Looks like they do hardscapes as well out in the Bay Area. Again, I looked that up. It's nowhere to be found. See, it's completely not titled correctly. It's a pretty website. It looks nice, but Google has no idea what it's all about. Just like I said, if I walked up to you and just said, "Yeah, I do stuff," I don't know what you do. You have to tell me. So your website has to tell Google so that way it places it in front of businesses out. I mean, of customers that are looking for a concrete contractor. So, and then I look for one of the ones that is on the top. So if I typed in concrete contractor in the Bay Area, you see these top three. So I did this one because I designed this website years and years and years ago. Probably needs to be updated, but it says right away, the very first line of content, it says professional Bay Area concrete contractor. Do you see what I mean? It's telling both me, the customer, but more importantly, it's telling the search Google's algorithm that this website's professional Bay Area contractor, and it's one of the reasons that he shows up right there, one of the top three in the search results, because this contractor understood. Well, I helped him understand. I showed him how to build a site, that he needs to basically create a website that tells Google that you are a concrete contractor in the Bay Area, in the Bay Area, then the customer is going to find you in return. So very, very important. And it's called the H1 title tag. And every website, every design thing has it. You just jump in there and make sure you title it in H1. The H1 title tag tells us is no different than the cover of a book report. H1 title tag tells Google what your website's about. So I just wanted to share that bit of information. If you guys like to know more of some of the service I provide, it's a website design, SEO, just and help with the Google listing. Any of that stuff, feel free to reach out to me in the description below. And that's all I got for you guys today. Till next time.